Alright folks, hello and welcome to a new Let's Play of Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. Now, this game I plan to play through with Sheep and Manaki as my lancemates. But I have decided to record an intro video here and a little bit of the sort of first parts of the campaign. The game features full co-op, but it has some limitations that need to be overcome for us to properly enjoy it. First of all, we're going to do a little bit of modding, specifically a co-op mod that allows Manaki and Sheep to actually access, say, the store, the mech bay, and the map. So they have some more things to do while we're between missions. But before people can join in on the co-op, there needs to be more players on the field, more pilots for them to be able to access, which is why I have decided to play through the first, I think like 2 hours or so of this game, to get us to a point where we have at least 3 mech pilots to allow all of us to play together. So that is the video here. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm not streaming this simply because I don't want to pre-announce anything until we are fully set up and ready to go. This is recorded roughly 2 weeks before the plan to start, and it's recorded right today because I have some time off. So I thought, hey, you know, why not do this anyway? So here we are, Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. Mechwarrior is a long-running series, started in like the 80s or something back in the day. It is built on the Battletech license and the Battletech world, which is to say a world with a lot of war, a lot of mechs, and a lot of money to be earned from mercenaries. It has been likened to almost like well, knights in shining armor, sort of, or fighter jet pilots. There's sort of a Top Gun feel to it, I feel. A little bit of Game of Thrones with like all the backstabbery and politicking that's going on here. But I mean, we're mercenaries. We're not going to be fighting any of that, surely. Absolutely not. Yeah, I'll show mods a little bit later once we're there. But for now, I'm going to hit single player. I'm going to do a new campaign. You can also do career. Career is free play. It is without the campaign story missions, pretty much. If you just want to leisurely play by yourself, that's the way. But we will do new campaign. Recommended to play through a tutorial. I don't need a tutorial, but there is some setup in the tutorial, so we will play the tutorial here for everyone's gratification.
In 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
Captain Mason, please report to the hangar for testing. The Centurion is waiting for you.
Alright, yes. We can walk around. Ooh, hello.
There you are. Come on, everyone's waiting. Get to the Centurion at the far end of the hangar and we'll get started.
Getting some starters when I turn around here as the engine seemingly loading in things. Oh, there's the mech. Make a quick check on the graphics here. Yeah, ray tracing is off. That's good. Ray tracing in this game, the implementation of ray tracing in this game is awful. Absolute fucking trash. Nevertheless, here we are in our base, our mech base, where we hang out between doing our mercenary work. This is our mech, our Centurion. Look at this thing. The Centurion is the classic mech. You know, this is what the people want. Everyone wants a Centurion. It is the gold standard of like starting mechs pretty much in the game.
All right, son. Fahad wants us to run the Centurion through its paces to see how it does. He spent months getting it operational again after we recovered it from that ruined factory on Ramen 2.
What a bloody shithole that place was. Hopefully nothing explodes during the test, mate. I'm pretty confident you won't need to eject. No promises though, eh?
He's joking, I think. Go on and power her up. Good. Fahad?
Yeah, bringing up the systems now. Okay, armor and structure display up. Weapon systems up. Tactical display up. Everything looks good to go.
Keep in mind there's parts on that mech that are at least 200 years old, so ease it forward slowly and we'll see how it goes. And don't forget to hit the brake once you're clear of the hangar.
Look at her go, eh? That's my girl. She's a beauty, isn't she?
Certainly is. Okay, engage reverse throttle and navigate into the waypoint I've set up. Use your tactical display to see where you're going. Nice work. Now revert to your drone cam. Let's go ahead and do a left-right rotation test. Okay, now let's make sure the torso is working properly. Try looking around in all directions.
Let's look around in all
As you
directions.
can see, the torso rotates independently from the legs. Your direction of movement, therefore, may differ from the direction you're actually looking. If you check your tack screen, you can see your current leg orientation is represented by the dotted line, and your torso orientation is represented by the cone.
That is because I have the modern control scheme, which makes this control less as a tank and more like an FPS. That's why we're not gonna have the dotted screen. I believe that if you're very good at controlling the mechs, the classic way of doing it is probably better, but I'm not that good at this game, honestly. If you come here to see the best, the absolute best mech play ever, this is not gonna be it. Oh, right, I'm running a course. Derp. I'm running it! Dad is just staring at me like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you?
Nice work. The Centurion was made to have a good balance between speed and firepower. All we have to do now is find out if the weapon systems work.
Oi, what do you mean if the weapons work? You know how long I spent stripping each one of those components and putting them back together again? They'll bloody well work, mate.
Cool.
You heard the man. Let's go shoot some stuff.
Hey.
You know,
I
back
love
when
shooting
I was your
things.
age, I once slammed the hunchback I was piloting right into my instructor's javelin. Oh man, was he pissed.
Commander Mason?
Yeah, go ahead, Rihanna.
Thought you'd want to know that all repairs to the Leopard have been completed. We're now spaceworthy and ready to take on our next contract. How's the kid faring?
Huh. He's a natural, just like his old man.
Well,
I see humility is still in short supply, as usual. Just don't break that mech. We need it in full working order.
oh, that tree fell over. That's okay though. All right, let's get to business. This little ruin we have here.
Systems are now online, gents. Be gentle, hey?
Always,
I'm gentle.
my friend.
Yeah, right. That's a load of bollocks, isn't it?
All right, I've mapped the autocannon to Weapon Group 1. You're free to fire whenever you're ready.
Hmm. Yes. Feel the power.
Okay, take note of your ammo levels. Always remember to manage your reserves. You run out of shells in the middle of a firefight, it could be your last one.
Yeah.
Lasers are mapped to Weapon Group 2.
Mm-hmm.
Fire them when ready.
Pew pew. Yes. Lasers. So the lasers are in the torso of the mech, and weapon placement in this game is definitely a thing. Is definitely something you need to be aware of. Certain weapons simply can't really be shooting in certain angles. For example, the yes, the hollow cross here is the chest-mounted guns. So if I go too far up here, it won't follow, while the other crosshair is the arm-mounted autocannon 10. So that can fire all the way up here because it's on an arm, so I can like move it around. But the chest can't go higher than that, so you need to be wary. Sort of where you have your weapon groups as you go along here. Group 3, yes, fire.
You can see LRMs don't track unless you have a target lock on something. Yep,
True.
they're as dumb as a post without it. Let's try targeting a drone first, and this time before you fire your LRMs. Makes a hell of a difference having that target lock, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Next step is to test moving and firing at the same time. I've set up a series of aerial targets for you. Move through the aerial combat course as quickly as you can and shoot the drones down. I'll meet up with you on the other side.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Nice, nice. Oh, target acquired. Excuse me. There we go.
Target acquired. Target
Oh,
destroyed.
I missed something behind me. Turn around, as you can see, the mech is kind of slow on that front. There we go. It is a game where you need to or want to move a lot. You kind of never want to stand still in this game, because when you move, your enemies have a chance to miss you. If you stand still, they'll hit almost every shot. You kind of, need to always be moving here, going from side to side, or like strafing, or trying to circle around. I think is the most normal move to do, because if you can shoot an enemy in the back, they have lower armor in the back. Something you kind of want to do for sure. Doing pretty good here though.
Well, nice shooting. Now take up a position by the barricade. Okay, I've projected 3 mechs, each with differing damage profiles. You should see them in the ravine below. Target the first one on your left. You can zoom in on the target for a more accurate shot, if you need to. Targeting and telemetry seem to be working. Note the center torso on that first mech. It's reading heavily damaged. Destroying the CT will destroy the mech no matter its relative condition. Go ahead and destroy the center torso.
Lost my firepower. Ejecting now to fight again tomorrow.
See that second mech? Both legs are heavily damaged. With one leg destroyed, mechs become easy targets. Both legs? It's over for them. Take out both legs.
I feel like I'm trying. There we go.
The cockpit on that third mech is seriously damaged. It's a difficult shot to make, especially in the chaos of battle. But the fastest way to take out a mech is to eliminate the pilot. Go ahead and try shooting the cockpit. There you go. Now we're almost done.
Incredible.
The battle simulation I've set up for you is the last hurdle. Follow me. You're gonna go head-to-head with an urban mech. They're slow and poorly armored. Perfect for this particular test. Should be a piece of cake for a pilot like you.
The Urbi is one of those so shitty it's popular sort of mechs, I think. I think it's like a fan favorite. I don't know enough about Battletech to know exactly why, but I think it's just it's sort of wobbly. It's wobbliness, it's just kind of shittiness. People like it because of it. Oh, I hit the building. Hey. And yes, you can walk through buildings. There we go. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Excuse me. Pardon me. Yeah, I'm fairly new. God, he keeps talking. Yeah, I'm pretty new to Battletech. Oh, that's for hard.
For having one of the best mechanics in the entire inner sphere.
Ah, well, tutorial done. Wonderful.
I'm at the rendezvous point, but our contact isn't here. You see anyone, son?
The salvage crates at the last checkpoint were empty. Something's up if they're missing payments.
This is Commander Mason of Major Campbell. Make a note. Looks like someone is gonna need a lesson in paying their bills on time.
That's odd. What the hell?
Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh.
Acknowledged. I have a visual.
Yeah, I'll have a visual.
We need to take what we have and go. The fastest way is across the swamp. Captain, where are you going?
It's possible they left the cash at the last checkpoint in the city. Let's get the money and run, Commander.
This is reckless. We need to get back to base.
They're distracted with the invasion. We'll be in and out before they know we're here.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's not us they're after.
Quick in and out, no problem. Well, they took out this town pretty quick.
I don't like this, son.
No.
This is a ghost town.
Yes.
We're close. I can smell the seagulls.
There's nothing here.
Relax. We'll be out of here in no time.
We're being tagged. Look out! Incoming!
God. It is going to shit. Holy crap.
Captain Mason, what's your status?
I'm fine, Commander. Left
Ooh,
arm is
my
offline
arm.
is all.
That was close. Return to base now.
I am not leaving you behind.
We were set up, and you're in no shape to fight. Meet me at the extraction point with the Leopard. Go! Now, Captain!
Damn it. On the move.
Commander, an enemy dropship is approaching your position. Move, now.
I've got eyes on. Identified. Hunchback and King Crab. Damn it! Brianna, any idea what these guys want?
I picked up some chatter about coordinates of some kind. That mean anything to you?
Coordinates? No, Brianna. Promise me you won't leave without Jake. Promise me.
Commander, I promise. Captain Mason, what's your status?
I've got a bug on my tail. Get the bay doors open. Coming in hot.
Casualty count is rising rapidly. Hurry.
En route.
Commander Jake is on board. We're taking off.
We can't leave him here. We gotta get him support. Dad, we're coming.
No, leave now. The Cavaliers need you. Ugh. I'm leaving you in command. You're going to do great things. I just know it.
I'm sorry, Captain. I have to get us out of here. Hold tight.
All right. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Commander, sorry to wake
Oh.
you, but our sitrep has changed. Head to the bridge as soon as possible.
Can do, lady. Heading up a bed in my little ship. My little office. Look at me. Have a bed. I have a bonsai tree. Pretty. This sweet. Oh, I have a fridge next to my computer. Alright, sure. Smiley face. Dropship plans. Very low texture resolution clothes. Fair enough. And yeah, we'll explore it for a bit, but I will break the video here and I will catch you again on the next one.